15 years, Justin Bieber has been one of the most recognizable figures in global pop culture. From his teenage rise on YouTube to his reign atop streaming platforms, the Canadian superstar has lived every second of adulthood under constant scrutiny. But lately, the sheen of stardom looks more like a weight. In a moment that left fans shocked, Bieber was caught on a Twitch livestream quietly saying, "I don't even know if I want to do this anymore." That single sentence sent the internet spiraling with speculation that the pop icon could be ready to walk away from music altogether.
When you tour, is your set list the same night in, night out? I have to be because there's so much else going on with the fire and the rain.
Yeah, I think just because I've been touring for so long, just even the idea of touring at this point in my life sounds super daunting. So
you like it?
I think I always start out really loving it, and then it always gets to a point where I'm just super burnt out. And so I think at this point in my life, I really want to do spot dates where I just pick maybe a city and do a couple shows and not commit to a full 2-year run. That's usually what it is. It's for a year and a half, 2 years, and they always preface it you gotta do it this way or else you're not gonna be able to make money and and there's people doing basketball in the arenas and you gotta work around all these schedules and things. But
the Twitch era began as a new creative outlet for Bieber, a more personal, unfiltered space where he could share glimpses of his everyday life. Streams showed him laughing with friends, shooting hoops, and experimenting in the studio. But what began as a digital escape slowly morphed into something more vulnerable. During one live stream, he confessed how draining it feels to perform for unseen audiences while enduring endless criticism. "Going on Twitch is vulnerable as hell," he said. "People who feel shitty about themselves project, and then they write mean-ass things." It was one of the rawest admissions from Bieber yet, a moment where the superstar's fatigue was impossible to hide. Viewers saw not just a performer, but a man caught between wanting connection and craving silence.
I really do think there's a way to do it that can be, I think there's a way to do it. But right now, I'm just focusing on Coachella. I got one show next year in April, which is a long time away, and I'm just gonna focus on that for now and give my all to it. And so that doesn't feel super overwhelming. I'm just really excited for that.
You have a lot of songs from the new album, or
Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole both projects probably, and just find a way to merge some of the old songs in where I can, and but yeah, I haven't performed these songs live yet, and that'll be kind of the first time I really do them all live like that. I'm super excited. And performing in the desert, I've always dreamed of performing at Coachella. There's something really magical about being out there in the...
This isn't the first time Bieber has opened a window into his mental state. His Seasons docuseries in 2020 revealed the emotional toll of fame, anxiety, and faith. But these Twitch sessions carry a different energy. No PR handlers, no production polish, no pre-written answers. Fans watch him wrestle with the reality of being both artist and product, the same tension that's followed him since adolescence. For every chart-topping album like Purpose and Justice, there were endless promotional demands, record label pressures, and online narratives he couldn't control. He's tired of being a product, one insider reportedly told a friend. He wants to make music when he feels like it, not when he's told to.
When did you decide to do this?
Well, I've been having an idea to do it for a second, but then it was just once I got acclimated to the space, I was like, we should just stream this whole situation.
Bringing people in on the journey, being able to see it live is crazy, Yeah, I never done this before. Years ago, I went on Ustream or some shit, or went on Instagram Live or something. But this is a whole production, You have people switching cameras and stuff in real time. It feels like the Truman Show or something,
Ironically, Twitch gave Bieber the creative freedom he always wanted, yet it might also be where he decides to end his career. Fans quickly noticed his growing detachment, softer laughter, longer silences, and almost spiritual exhaustion. After the infamous livestream clip spread across social media, the hashtag #ThankYouJustin trended worldwide. Messages poured in, with one fan writing, "If Justin needs to step away, we'll support him forever. He gave us his youth and his soul." Others, heartbroken, begged him not to quit. Even fellow artists joined the conversation, admitting that the new era of always-on fame has blurred the line between expression and exposure. Behind the scenes, sources say Hailey Bieber has been urging her husband to take a genuine break. Those close to the couple claim she wants him to step away from the spotlight entirely, not for a brand reset or a creative hiatus, but to heal. Her rare appearances during his live streams only amplify that message. For the first time, Bieber seems to be rediscovering himself outside of fame, faith, and marriage, searching for a version of peace that fame never afforded him. Still, amid all the exhaustion, flashes of the old brilliance remain. During one Twitch session, fans watched Bieber build a song from scratch, layering melodies, harmonizing live, and sculpting sound in real time. When he finished, he sighed and murmured, "Sometimes I wonder what it's all for." That single line reignited speculation about whether his rumored new album, said to be his most personal yet, would ever see release, or if it would serve as a final artistic farewell. Bieber's struggle mirrors a growing crisis in modern celebrity culture. Live streaming has become the new expectation, a 24/7 window into artists' lives that fans demand and algorithms reward. Yet constant access comes at a price. There's no filter for burnout, no edit button for anxiety. "I love connecting with people," Bieber admitted, "but it's scary when you realize everyone's watching just to see if you'll break." His words encapsulate the new paradox of fame: authenticity as performance, vulnerability as content. If Bieber truly steps away, he wouldn't be the first global star to choose peace over pressure. Icons like Rihanna, Adele, and Frank Ocean have all retreated from the spotlight, prioritizing life over legacy. But Bieber's case feels different. His possible exit isn't about reinvention, it's about release. The boy who once filled arenas now seems most comfortable sitting alone in a dimly lit studio, lost in the sound of his own voice, not for charts, but for himself. In one of his final October streams, Bieber looked straight into the camera and said softly, "I just want to feel like a person again." Those 10 words echoed across millions of screens, part confession, part farewell. If this truly is the beginning of the end, Justin Bieber leaves behind one of the most complex legacies in modern pop history. A prodigy who reshaped fame, a man who chased faith and forgiveness, and an artist brave enough to admit he's tired. And maybe that's the real encore. If Justin Bieber walks away, he's not quitting music, he's reclaiming it.